Hey everyone, this is an impromptu performance of WTF because why you ask? Because it is Thursday and it is KBLP's LLC 2-year anniversary. So everybody say happy birthday to KBLP LLC. Whoop whoop. So anyways, I don't know if I'm starting this party or just continuing it because I gotta just do this show when I can do it, and work all night, and I wish I could say I play all day, but it's, mostly babysitting all day and then sleeping, but, hey, life is great. Anyways, on this episode, I really want to discuss, something that I was reading about the other day, and, well, first of all, this woman, I cannot believe that somebody would even do this. It is just insane to me that anybody would try to prove they can run in high heels, which is whatever, you know what I mean? It's like all kinds of people can do what they want. Well, apparently in Austin, Texas, this woman was coming out of a bar with her sister, and she was like challenged or something, she was like, they were telling her, let's see if you can run in high heels. So this person, they're not identifying her, of course, yeah, why would they? But, they said that hold on, I'm trying to get it back, there it is. Okay, it says, Austin man charged with hit and run because the woman was trying to prove she could run fast in high heels. So apparently she was challenged that she could run fast in high heels. So she decided to run across an interstate. Well, this SUV, of course, comes out of nowhere, hits her, and drags her something like 45 feet, 15 yards, however your measurements are. And she ends up in the hospital and all this stuff. So this poor man, he went down the road. He didn't really run. He kind of went down the road. He made a U-turn. He pulled over and he cried because he knew that he had just hit somebody. So he felt bad, and it scared the crap out of him, obviously. And so now all this is, she's in the hospital. He's being charged with, well, it's like a third-degree felony for leaving the scene and not offering aid. But who the hell knows how to act in a situation like that? So just kind of food for thought, everybody, Yeah, if you can run in high heels, you don't need to prove it, especially running across a freaking interstate. What in the hell are you thinking? So, yeah. just... That's just, yeah, but what's even crazier is when she left this bar, it says an unidentified male asked her if she could run in shoes, in the shoes she was wearing. It says, to prove her talents, the woman then started to run across the road. I'm going to read you it says, the maroon SUV hit and dragged the woman over 15 yards, which is 45 feet, during her attempts to get to the other side of the intersection along Interstate 35. And this is what the Austin Police Department said. It said he continued east, but he claims that he turned around and he pulled over and cried because he knew that he had just hit somebody. And I'm just thinking, it's like, oh my God, that is just crazy. I mean, and the poor guy that hit her is like 21 years old, and she obviously wasn't that old. So... And some of the comments, like on this news article, is just cracking me up. Like some of them said, it's not against the law to run over dumb animals. Someone else says, hold my beer. It's just crazy. Another one says, help keep Austin weird. So yeah, that's like just insane to me. Why on earth would you try to prove to a stranger of all people that you could run in heels, and then you choose a freaking interstate to run across to get to the other side? I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my God. But yeah, some of the comments on this article is even funnier than the freaking story itself. I mean, it's not funny. I pray the woman gets well soon, and, that someone, donates, part of her brain back to her, because obviously she was not smart to begin with. So, it says here that she never watches horror films. The actress always tries to run in heels. As this one says, this was more like a run and hit than a hit and run. And then it says, so, since she hit the bar first, it could be hit and run and hit and run. I mean, we should, I know, this woman had to have surgery and stuff, it's horrible, but I mean, come on. You've got to find some kind of humor in this. It says, yes, but if she was wearing pantyhose and got a snag, then it's a run, hit, and run, hit, and run. So, oh my god, people are so funny. I love these comments on here, and they're just, it's hilarious. Oh, let's see. Oh, then of course there's some jerks talking about something about sanctuary illegals. Shut up. You know, that has nothing to do with anything. That's just ridiculous. I mean, this woman's obviously at fault. I'm sorry. You freaking ran across the road in heels. You know, duh. What the hell did you think was going to happen to you, for real? You know, so yeah. And then, so, I mean, I've worn heels before, obviously, you know, and, you know, I can run in them, but I'm not going to prove it to somebody and run across a freaking interstate. I mean, that's just stupid. That is just stupid beyond belief. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I'm going to mention it again. 2 years old. KBLP LLC. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... Yeah, okay. I can't sing. Let's see. Another news. 6 hours ago, this came up on my feed. And I don't normally use the headlines. I just talk about stuff for my opinion and things that are making me mad. But today I kind of had to cheat a little bit and read some headlines because of the fact that I have such a tight schedule and they really need people on the air and all that stuff. So, let's see. A doctor used a yoga ball filled with gas to kill his wife. It says an anesthesiologist used a yoga ball filled with carbon monoxide to kill his wife and daughter in 2015. Prosecutors told a Hong Kong court Wednesday. I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce this guy's name, so I'm going to try it. Ka Kim Sun allegedly left the exercise ball filled with gas in a locked car with two women, where it slowly leaked carbon monoxide and killed his wife and 16-year-old daughter. He pled not guilty to 2 counts of murder. It says an autopsy determined the doctor's wife and daughter died from carbon monoxide poisoning. And then it said that upon examination, they discovered a deflated yoga ball in the car near where the 2 bodies were found. So, yeah. And it says that some poor person just jogging found these people. So yeah, there's some nice visions for your dreams. That is just insane. What in the hell? I mean, okay, I'm gonna go. This is horrible. This is horrible. But I mean, that's actually pretty freaking smart if you're actually gonna try to kill somebody. But obviously, he got caught, so I wasn't too smart. But I'm just saying, that's who the hell thinks of stuff like that. I would have never thought of some shit like that, you know. But I'm not that bright. So, let's see what else is. This one's killing me. This one's killing me. Okay. Tennessee man arrested after throwing biscuit extremely hard at his ex-girlfriend's face. He said that the man decided he found better uses for his biscuit and decided to lunge it at his former girlfriend. So this dude who's like 45 years old, he was arrested on Monday, and he like threw this biscuit like really hard at his girlfriend's face. That must have been one. Was it like a stale biscuit? I mean, like, I can see that. Them suckers are hard. Like, you know, it's like hitting a freaking rock to a wall. So, yeah. But if it was like a fresh one out of the oven, that couldn't have hurt too bad. Oh, it says he reportedly charged at her vehicle, began punching the hood of the car and telling, I guess she was with a new person, telling the couple he would kill them. And I guess yell racial slurs at these people that I'm guessing that his girlfriend was with another race or something. and he started freaking out, and then he threw a biscuit at her face. What the hell? Wow. So he's some, like, racist jerk on top of other stuff, too. Well, anyways, he's being held on $3,100 bond. So he's punching the hood of a car, saying racial slurs, and he threw a freaking biscuit in somebody's face, and he's being held on. Let's see, he was booked. He was taken, well, wait. Oh, he was banging his head, too. It said he was banging his head inside the police cruiser, so he had to be taken to the hospital. So I guess he was, like, really drunk or something. And then, let's see, it says he was booked for public intoxication, vandalism, and assault. So, I mean, that's not a lot of time, but shoot, that's crazy. Yeah, it says he spotted his former fling with a new boyfriend in South Nashville. And I guess this person was of another race, so he started, like, calling them names. Beating the hood of the car, and then he, like, threw a biscuit. I mean, how the hell do you explain that, black guy? Do you know what I mean? How do you, like, walk around like a mark on your face, and it's like, what the hell? I got hit with a biscuit. That's just crazy. What the hell is wrong with people? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. So anyways, yeah, apparently this guy is being booked on assault with a biscuit and vandalism, and apparently he beat the crap out of himself in the police car. Heard that one before. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he did. He banged his head in the police car, and those poor, I mean, could you imagine those poor cops? How do you even keep a straight face in anything like that? How do you come upon a scene with some drunk jerk-off sitting there, like, hitting the hood of a car, and some chick's holding her face, you know, and her boyfriend's all mad because he called him names, and, you know, it's like, what happened? You know, he hit me with a biscuit. You know, so then you arrest the guy, and he's in the back of the car, like, banging his head around. Blah! You know, it's like, that's just too funny. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that one. So, let's see. Oh, in recent news, too. Remember that really old, like, corpse that was found, like, that Cavemen, I'll see you, or whatever his name was, like, 5,300. Okay, number one. I take issue with this. That poor bastard was resting peacefully somewhere, some frozen tundra somewhere, and they dig him up and they start dissecting him for over 5,000 years. He just kicking back there all cool, and they're digging him up and they're trying to find out how he died and what he ate. Well, apparently he died from an arrow wound. Like, I guess somebody shot him or he shot himself. I don't know. Nobody knows. And apparently he was eating bacon. Apparently we liked bacon way back when. So, cavemen like bacon. Cavemen now like bacon. Believe me, I've met some people that I swear their knuckles bleed when they walk. So, yeah, for sure. They're just like, they're definitely cavemen. But yeah, can you believe that? They dug this poor bastard up, like, dissected him just to find out what the hell he eats and, like, what he died from. What are you gonna do? Go get the CSI team gonna go down there, law and order, you know, start asking questions. I mean, come on. That's just dumb. Leave the poor bastard, let him lay where he was. I don't know. I mean, to me, that's just a waste of time, money, and there's so many things that we could use science for, you know, like curing cancer, you know, finding a cure for Alzheimer's, you know, so many things, treatments for stuff. But yeah, let's dissect a 5,000-year-old freaking mummy caveman guy to find out he ate bacon and he died from an arrow wound. Yeah, that'll change the world, dumbasses. I couldn't believe that. And then I looked at the cost of this. This wasn't just like a few $100s and some volunteers. This was some serious money. This was some serious money just to find out who owned this person's remains. And then there was like a battle, and then like there's all these scientists fighting over who's going to do what, and then all of a sudden they're dissecting him. It's like, that's just crazy to me. With all the shit that's wrong in this world, with all the shit that's wrong, homeless people, this, that, the other thing, we've got cancer, little babies with cancer, we got Alzheimer's, we got all these things, and they're digging up a freaking 5,000-year-old corpse to find out he ate bacon. Oh, well, congratulations, guys. You just changed the freaking world. God. Sorry, that just makes me so mad. Oh my God. You have no idea how mad that makes me. Just insane. But anyways, so this isn't going to be a very long show. I told Ike that this wasn't going to be long, but I do want to take just a moment. I found out last night that one of our station owners here, Stephen Clark and his wife, their son is going to be going into the Air Force here pretty soon. At the beginning part of September. His name is Tony, and just, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. From my heart, I am very serious. I mean this. Thank you for wanting to serve your country. Thank you to the family for supporting him so he can do something like that. And just, like I said, we here, the podcasters, everybody here at KBLP LLC will be supporting you. Anything you need, wherever you go, you need packages, you need soldier packages, you let us know. We will make sure you get them. We will make sure. We are with the family. We are with you. Thank you so much for serving. It is appreciated more than you will ever know. So, anyways, I definitely wanted to get that in there. So, thank you very much. Okay, so back to crazy news. Sorry, I had to get somber there for a minute, and then I gotta bounce right back with something funny. Let's see, what do we got? What else we got here? Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going through the news here. It says there were goats found roaming in New York City subway tracks. How in the hell do goats get in on subway tracks? That makes no sense. Oh, wait, no. This one's even better. Hold on, I just found another one. This is from 4 days ago. It says, man bites off golfer's finger to the knuckle at a Massachusetts golf club. It says, the argument broke out at a Massachusetts golf club, turned bloody Friday when one of the men bit the other player's finger. What the hell did he have? The ring of power? You know? What the hell, Smeagol? Jesus. Leave Frodo alone, man. Okay. It says, police were called to the Southers Marsh Golf Club in Plymouth around 6:30 p.m. for a report of an altercation. So then again, these poor cops show up, and there's a bite injury to a hand. And what's even sick is it was done by a guy who's almost 50 years old. He's 47. So he was arrested. They don't want to identify him, so that tells me he's probably rich. So they don't want to identify him. It says the firefighters also arrived at the scene and discovered the victim had one of his thumbs bitten off to the nose. So it was a thumb. He was going for the big one, man. Okay, so what the hell? It says there was an update. It says apparently there were there was a whole bunch of people, I guess, that got into this altercation. It says, this is what they got from the 911. It says there's been a finger bitten off in the victim's leg. I mean, how do you even go to this call without, just dying laughing first? How can you? You gotta give it up to these first responders. I am telling you what, that is insanity to me. It's how do you go to a location knowing that there's been a finger bitten off and there's all these people involved in this fight? It's that is just crazy. It says he was taken to the hospital and treated for his injury. His condition as of Sunday was not released. It says it's unclear what led the fight, whether it was alcohol involved or what caused it. But it's the charge. He was charged with a charge of mayhem, which means malicious intent to harm or disfigure. Oh, you think? The charge carries up to 20 years in prison. So, Get that, Smeagol's of the world. If you decide you want to bite off Frodo's finger to get the Ring of Power, your ass is going to jail for 20 years. And there ain't no freaking volcano you're going to fall into to get out of that. So, think about that one a second before you start biting people's fingers off. Oh my god. That's just so gross. Could you imagine? I mean, that's just nasty. Oh, yee. Poor bastard on both parts. You know, the hand. God knows what that guy was touching before he put his mouth on, and God knows where that mouth's been, you know? On both parts, that's just gross. So, yeah, anyway. Oh, what the? Okay, here's another one. This is definitely a WTF moment. Some thieves in Georgia apparently escaped with nearly $100,000 worth of ramen noodles. Yes, you heard me right. They stole ramen, however the hell you want to pronounce it, noodles. Thieves in Georgia must have been craving a savory snack, it says. The Fayette County Sheriff's Office, these poor guys, I can't even imagine going to a call like this. All of our noodles are gone. The thieves have not yet been located. How the hell do you walk off with $100,000 worth of noodles and not be located? Okay. Okay. It says they took the packages of noodles between July 25th and August. So apparently this was like a few days of this going on. So apparently they did this for days. It says the noodles were located. Oh, so they located inside a 53-foot trailer, which was parked at a Chevron store. The owner of the trailer who said that he was given permission to park the trailer there, said it was locked. At the time was food allegedly stolen. The ramen incident is just one in a series of thefts that authorities think are related. What the hell could possibly be related to a ramen theft? I mean, what's next? You gonna go steal the freaking macaroni and cheese? I mean, come on. This is ramen noodles. Ramen, you know? Ramen, however you pronounce it. You know, tomato, but yeah. For real. That is just crazy. That is just insane. They stole. How do you even have $100,000 worth of ramen noodles in one place? How does it even happen? Those things are like, you can get like 20 of them for $1 or so, or whatever, 10 for $1. You know, so how do you get $100,000 worth of ramen noodles in one place? That has got to be a lot of noodles somewhere. There must have been like a huge warehouse. You know? That is just crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so, and apparently these guys haven't been found, aren't going to be found, and that's just nuts. Oh, wow. Okay, here's something else. This is a happy story. I love stories like this. Well, not happy, but I mean, it's just like a kick-ass thing. I love it. It says a grown man, he was no match for a group of girls who used kicks, punches, and coffee to escape a potential kidnapper. It says the girls, now these are little, I mean, not little girls, but I mean, these weren't like 17 years. These were girls ages 11 to 14. This was in Millington, Michigan. God bless you, girls. It says they were leaving a Speedway convenience store when a 22-year-old man followed them across the street and grabbed the youngest one around the head. It says the suspect later identified as Bruce Hipkins. Remember that name, Bruce Hipkins. He's a freaking scumbag. Needs to just, hopefully they just get him in prison. Approached the girls as they walked home from a local festival. Friday night. It says, as he grabbed one of the girls identified by police as a little girl named Allison, who's 11 years old, which I don't think they should have identified. I'm not going to say her last name. Just her first name was Allison. They have the last name here, but I'm not going to say it. 11 years old, and told her she was coming with him. It says, the man grabbed my face, and he swooped me up and said, "You're coming with me." And I was really scared at that point. Well, of course, Allison. Oh my God, you poor thing. Of course you're scared some scumbag jerk off grabs you like that. It says, but the young girl was saved thanks to her 13-year-old sister and their two friends, who kicked, hit, and threw hot coffee on him. It says, they fought the suspect and they won. Yes. It says, Hipkins allegedly grabbed another girl who has not yet been identified by the hair, but again the girls say they kicked and hit him until he let her go. The suspect then fled as all four girls, who were shaken up but uninjured, ran to a nearby inn and asked for help. It says authorities then located and arrested the suspect. He is now held on $250,000 bond at the Tuscaloosa County Jail. You hear that, everybody? There is a scumbag piece of crap predator at the Tuscaloosa County Jail by the last name of Hipkins. So, just so you know, where he is facing four felonies and a misdemeanor. When asked how they knew how to defend off the subject, Allison told people that she and the other girls watch a lot of Law and Order and Dateline, and also my dad taught us some moves. Go, Dad, that is awesome. You are just incredible. I think that they did great, said the Milton police chief, and that the girls were brave. Yes, they were. Hell yes, they were. They did exactly what they should have done. They fought the suspect, and they won. It says that nobody else was available for comment. Well, his name is Bruce Hipkins. He's 22 years old. He's sitting in the Tuscaloosa County Jail for trying to kidnap an 11-year-old. And then pulling another girl who was 13 by her hair, trying to get one of them to come with him. I don't care his reasoning. I don't care if he was drunk. I don't care. He's a freaking scumbag, and I hope to God somebody gets him in jail. That's all I know. It may sound horrible, but I don't care. Bye. Bye-bye. You have no use on this earth, pal. So, anyways. Yeah, that's just crazy. Trying to get a little girl. I'm telling you, I wish Dexter was real. I seriously do. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I really wish that Dexter was real. Follow Harry rules, get these scumbags off the earth, and trust me, I don't think any cop in the world would arrest you anyways. So, yeah. But, but of course, it's not real, and we have to adhere by the law, so I'm in no way telling people to go break the law and kill people, so just hush. It's just, me spouting off some bullcrap coming out of my mouth. Follow the law, don't get yourself in trouble. But still, he's a scumbag, and I hope that he gets exactly what's coming to him, and that's where I'm going to leave that. So, whether it be 50 years in prison, he becomes somebody bitch, which I am totally fine with that. That's what he needs. Maybe that's what. Yeah, he don't need death. He needs to be tortured. He needs to be somebody's bitch in prison for about 10 years, and then maybe he'll think twice about trying to grab little girls. A scumbag. Anyways, so. Off to it. Okay, this is just gross. I found another one, and this is just gross. Ugh. They're seeking a suspect in the sexual assault of a pit bull. Apparently, there's persons behind a brutal sexual assault on a pit bull. Are you freaking kidding me? It says a 5-year-old dog named Valerie was found dying. The dog was adopted on July 23rd by a local shelter. She had suffered trauma to her vagina and her aorta was ruptured. The Anaheim-based rescue center said, she was comfortable and on pain medication. The only thing we can be thankful for is that she did not die on the sidewalk alone. Oh my God, that is horrible. That is horrible. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with people? What the hell is wrong with you? You scumbag. I've heard of this. People are adopting pit bulls and then they're like torturing them and killing them. It's like, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm on the dog side on this. I'd rather see you, scumbag piece of shit, go than that dog. And I'm not even joking. I really would. If you would purposely adopt a dog for the sole purpose of just torturing it and killing it, you just don't need to be on my planet. Go away. Oh, that's just horrible. The hell is wrong with people? Oh, yeah, people have donated up to $4,500 to try to find the culprit or culprits of the people who did this. Oh my God. Yeah, so she did end up dying, but at least she didn't die alone. She was on painkillers. Oh my God, people are just, what the hell? Like I said, I would rather be on this planet without people like that. They just don't need to be here. And people, if you say you would take the side over a dog over that, oh hell yes, I would. Any freaking day. Oh God, that's horrible. I just want to beat the crap out of people when I see stuff like that. But yeah, because animal cruelty is right up there with like, that scumbag that grabbed the little girl by her hair in my book. So just don't even go there with me. Let's see. That's about it for that kind of stuff. Let's see. I know there's a couple more stories here. And again, happy birthday, KBLP LLC. 2 years. Woohoo. I know I keep saying it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Is there anything else? We got to have a funny story after that. Those last two. That was just horrible. Okay, this is the story I'm going to close on right here, because this is this kind of upbeat, happy story, and it's kind of funny. It says, Iowa State Fair. Strangest food this year could be cookie dough spaghetti. Yes, you heard it right. Deep fried with a side of strange, our foregoers' favorite, says in Des Moines, Iowa. It says that the state fair has always had like fried food paradise and all these weird foods and all these things that, you know, of course, you know, we all go there for like the 3-foot corn dogs and all that. We all do. Denise and I were just talking about that the other day. So, let's see. It says that you have cookie dough spaghetti, so that they have like these, they do the cookie dough and then they cut it up into like spaghetti noodles. And they fry it and they put chocolate over it. Oh my God. That is like diabetes on a plate, but that's so awesome. Okay, it says this special booth also specializes in chocolate dipped bananas, which are good by the way, cookie dough balls, and strawberries. And this is the cookie dough spaghetti. This is crazy. It says it's the craziest thing they've ever seen. It says it's a fun take on cookie dough, the form of spaghetti and meatballs with red sauce, which is like a chocolate sauce. It has, I can never pronounce it, Ferrero Rocher chocolate meatballs. And the red sauce is the substitute, like the strawberry dessert mixed with chocolate. Other stands there are trying to take this idea, but they're trying to copyright it, I guess, so. Who knows? It's going to be one of those things. Who was the first? Who was the first to have cookie dough spaghetti? Who was the first to cause 10 million people to have diabetes before they're 30? But oh my God, it does. It looks just like spaghetti. It really does. But it is, oh my God. Just the thought of it is so good. It says one of their concessionaires, they said they had one individual concessionaire or whatever that. They broke $1 million at this fair. So these guys made $1 million at this fair, which I'm sure they do, because I can tell you, I go to fairs, man, and it's like, I've bought those gigantic corn dogs, you know what I'm talking about, the gigantic ones, and it's like, you pay like $7 for it, and you know damn good and well, that hot dog probably cost them like, 40 cents, and the batter like, 30, so, yeah, they just made like $6 off, yeah, like, 400% profit, but I'm sure they paid dearly to be at these fairs, too. I mean, I don't know the whole logistics of it, but I'm sure that they pay a pretty penny to be there, so, yeah. But, anyways, on the other note, I want to say congratulations to a lot of our podcasters who have went out and they donated the one school supply item in our challenge that, and like I said, I don't care. It doesn't have to be huge. I don't care. I don't care if you can afford 20 million school items, you only donate one. It's still one donated school. It doesn't matter how small it is. It doesn't matter how big. You just donate one thing, and they have done it. A lot of our podcasters have done it. Some of our viewers have done it. Congratulations. So, yes, so now there's some school supplies floating out there for needy children. thanks to us, thanks to this station, who's 2 years old, by the way, today. And so we did good, and in a few months I'll be doing a new challenge, which will be the coat challenge, which a lot of people know about this already. It's just it's not starting now, so don't start doing that. But just like go through your closets, go saying find old coats, things like that, and donate. But we'll start that drive soon. But right now we're still on the school supply drive, so if you haven't done it, please get your one school supply down to a school or somewhere that's, that can distribute them to the schools or children, or if you know somebody, you have a friend. This stuff's expensive. If you have a friend or a family member that has kids in school, just go pick some stuff up and say, here. Or if you know how old their kids are, look up the school supply list and say, here. It's that easy. So, like I said, stop being jerks to each other, love each other, be human, stop being clones, and this is WTF, and hopefully today we'll be seeing a lot of shows from our podcasters and everybody. So, for the 2 years of KBLP LLC, woo, 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 woo. So, anyways, I would love to tell you what's going on tonight, but I have no idea because this is a totally weird day. So I know Denise is coming on tonight. I think Chris is. I know Ike is. So who knows what's going on. So we're going to just leave it with that. And tomorrow, of course, we have Hollywood Review, and then the Freaks in the Basement. And then Saturday, Ike's Jam's going to be on, DWD. We're going to have so much stuff. The sports is coming back. Oh, yes, and Lolita's show should be tonight. So huge following with her. And she'll be here for the 2-year anniversary for KBLP LLC. So, anyways, you all have a great day. I know it didn't quite go 45 minutes, Ike. I'm sorry, but I do have to work tonight, and I need to get some rest. And, I had stuff going on all day, so I'm pushing almost 24 hours here being up. So, that's never a good thing. It's not healthy, but I'm doing this for the station who's 2 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear KBLB LLC. Happy birthday to you. You all have a great day. Sorry about the scratchy voice and the fact that I can't sing, but I just had to do it. I just had to. So, anyways, bye guys. Have a good day. Be good to each other.